Hey reader fam, it's that time of the month where I show you a bunch of books that I'm hoping to get to within that month, and then by the end of the month I get to like 4 of them. I feel like every month I come at you guys with an overambitious TBR, and then I end up reading like none of the books on my TBR. But hopefully this month is different. So without further ado, let me show you guys the books that I'm planning to read in the month of October. And this video is being sponsored by Disney Hyperion. The first book on my list is Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo, the second book in the Six of Crows duology, and I can't believe I haven't read this book yet. Like, what is wrong with me? Six of Crows was one of my favorite books that I read last year, and it's probably one of my all-time favorite books, to be honest. I just love the world, I love the characters, and I love the overall plot. If you don't know what this duology is all about, it's basically this heist that takes place in the Grisha universe. And I need to read this book before I get spoiled because I refuse to be spoiled for this book. So I'd ask that each and every one of you say a little prayer for me that I don't end up getting spoiled for this book. And if you leave a spoilery comment, I will block you. B-L-O-C-K, block. Then I'm hoping to read The Rest of Us Just Live Here by Patrick Ness. I've talked about what this book is about quite a few times on my channel because I've tried to read this book quite a few times. So hopefully this month I actually end up reading this book. This story is about how there's always the chosen one, but instead of following the chosen one of the story, we're following the rest of the people. And I believe in this book we follow this guy by the name of Mikey who just wants to live an ordinary life, but he's also just trying to find the extraordinary within the ordinary. The next 2 books on my list are probably ones that you're not going to be surprised are still on my TBR. I feel like they've been on my TBR since May and I just haven't gotten the chance to read them yet. And that is book 4 in the Percy Jackson and the Olympians series, The Battle of the Labyrinth, and book 5 in the Percy Jackson and the Olympians series, The Last Olympian. I bet a lot of you guys are tired of seeing these books in my TBR. I'm also tired of seeing these books in my TBR, so I'm gonna try to do something about it and actually read these books this month. It's gonna happen. I'm already reading The Battle of the Labyrinth right now, and guys, I am loving it. I think it might be my favorite so far. Obviously, I'm not too far into it. I'm only like 85 pages into it, but what I've read so far, I adore. Here's to hoping that this month I power through these dang books. These next 2 books go together, and this portion of the video is being sponsored by Disney Hyperion, and that is book 1 in the Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard series, which is the Sword of Summer. Then I am also planning to read book 2, which is the Hammer of Thor. The Hammer of Thor is actually going to be our Booksplosion book of the month, which is super exciting. I love discussing books with you guys, so if you guys want to join us for our live show discussion this month, definitely pick up this book and read it. I'll leave our live show information down below for when the live show is actually happening and whatnot. If you saw my recent book haul, then you'll know that I had a hard time figuring out who Magnus Chase was related to, only to have it dawn on me while I was editing that video that Annabeth's last name is Chase, so Magnus is related to Annabeth. Hello, Jesse the reader, wake up. Anyway, in this series we follow Magnus Chase, obviously. Imagine if this series was called Magnus Chase and we followed a character not named Magnus Chase. His mom has passed away in some mysterious way and he is living on the streets of Boston. One day, a man that his mother warned him about finds him and reveals to him that he is the son of a Norse god. And this is where our story begins. While I haven't finished the Percy Jackson series, but I plan to this month, it's happening. I've grown to love Rick's writing and his humor, and I'm more than sure that this series will not disappoint. Also, every time I see my cousin, she is raving about this series, so I'm really looking forward to giving it a go. Also guys, before I leave you, the anthology that I'm going to be a part of with 13 authors and 12 other booktubers just got its cover reveal, so I will insert an image right here as to what the cover looks like. Ooh, super exciting. I will also leave a link down below to the Amazon pre-order link, so if you're interested in reading this book, definitely go pre-order it. So those are the books that I'm hoping to read in the month of October. It's quite a few books, but I think I can do it. You guys should let me know down below some of the books that you're planning to read this month. Also let me know down below if you have read any of these books and what you thought of them. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so click subscribe if you want to be notified for when I post new videos. Thanks for watching guys, and I will see you soon with a new video. Bye, chew. Hey reader fam, it's that time of month, it's time for my reading wrap up.